Hello everyone, I'm Wolfe here, and welcome to episode 6 of the Cardassian Union Let's Play on Star Trek New Horizons mod for Stellaris. So, we've had some fun with the Zeppelites, the Bajorans, and the Valerian Freeholds. However, Cardassian borders are starting to get a little bit closed. We are going to have to solve that, because we have not really got anywhere else to expand apart from into people. We are sort of friends with the Breen Confederacy, which means we can focus on having them as sort of friends here. The Tholians, like I said, I was very surprised that they aren't the Force. It's just occasions that I might have to try and keep an eye on and poke into them. Obviously you've got the Temerians. But yeah, the big issue is currently the Federation in a way. We had a neutral zone. They stole this system with some juicy raw dilithium, so that is unfortunate. We've got a ruler unemployed on Cardassia Prime. That is mainly because we moved him from a planet that didn't actually need any rulers anymore. Right, Tholians, you are pathetic in inferior fleet power and pathetic economy. I mean, I guess if you want to sign your death warrant so simply and easily, you can. I won't stop you. Now, one of the big things that we're going to have to sort out is consumer goods. Managed to just at the last part of previous episodes sort out our economy. Oh, was that the Valerian Freeholds going into a defensive pact with the Cardassian Union? Oh, and the Ferengi, okay, that might be a little bit less easy if I can rely on the Breen. No, that's a Binars. That's the Breen. Equivalent, but their fleet power is pathetic, and they're cordial towards us.
Technology secured.
Tech secured, starbase damage plus 10%. We can improve our stealth thruster. Yeah, I think we will. Let's do it.
Construction complete.
Got minefields, dilithium manufacturers, orbital hospitals, but it costs money to up. We're actually doing okay on this now, so it might be worth me boosting that. But yeah, I've got 7 available jobs, 1 farmer, 3 filing clerks, 3 technicians. So yeah, having more artisan jobs, that'd be cool. But there's only so much you can do in the end. Okay. Going to repair Cardassia Station. We should upgrade first. And then reinforce. 2 jobs available there. Filing clerk, miner. No jobs, so we're gonna have to sort that out. I'm gonna, until we're properly at war with someone, probably mostly ignore the Obsidian Order. What'd be cooler is if instead of it like popping up in front of and like ruining the flow of the game, if it kind of came out as like a pop-up notification here, so it's not as obvious. Just something a little bit more muted, subtle. I could boost my
Vessels upgraded.
alloy production, but that would take pops off other areas. We have Purgium deposits. Do I have a Purgium power plant? Do I have a Purgium power plant? Sure. I'm sure. Yes, I do. The upkeep. What is the upkeep? What is that? Oh, Purgium. Duh. But it gives 1 maintenance engineer jobs and it produces 25 energy credits. Let's do it. And obviously dilithium caverns, we've got a dilithium mine. It's all good. Yeah, so we're getting processed dilithium, which we could probably sell a bit, because we've got a lot of it at the moment. Reinforce them. Dilithium, so yeah. Sell that. Gain that, and then I can buy consumer goods. That'll last me a while. Death of. Recent death of noted leader Darbin Selton has been felt across the Cardassian Union. Yeah, well, you don't know what ship it is, really, do you? CNV Rabal, Dajal. Dajal was also someone we named the ship after, didn't we? So Rabal's probably. Oh no, that's the Ravul. Who am I naming? I don't have a clue. One of these? Must be. Ah yes, the destroyer CNV Darbin Seltan. Would have been. Ah, we should have done the cruiser. Ravul.
Construction complete.
Right, we need a new leader. Slave output. We have slave now. Xenophobe ethics attraction. No thanks. Defense platform damage and hull points. Slave optimization. Asher Ducat, who is currently commanding the Second Order. Elect. Now, one thing that I need to do that I have probably neglected to do is create a sector. I was just talking with my co-worker who's been playing the Borg, and he was like, oh, where's the sectors gone? And it's like, oh, I haven't actually used it in mine yet to assign a governor. Immigration pull, clear blocker, building cost, district cost, planet build speed. Cool. So it's always good to keep an eye on that. Obviously, you don't have to have it on auto build. Change the sector settings if you have it on auto build. And just keep an eye on what's going on.
Construction complete.
Also, Teleria needs its own sector as well. Could do with one that does something to do with slaves, ideally, but pop him in. Doesn't do anything special, but it might help a smidge. Yeah, we lost the leader of the Second Order, didn't we? So we'll go for Asher Seltan. Youngest, gale speed, so hopefully she'll survive a while. There is a arid planet we could colonize. There's also an Arctic planet that we could get our slaves to have a look in. But yeah, it is what it is. If we were going to hit Tholia, oh, that's Cation space, isn't it? I assume Cora is the way we can go.
Technology secured.
Tech secured. Colonial Bureau. Super Collider, Biolab, Materials Prototype Lab. Quarantine, encourage free thought, map of stars. Well, the information quarantine could be okay, I suppose. Banking complex. Yep. Explore. Explore. Do I want to explore? No, I don't want to explore. I want to research the anomalies. Not sure why we stopped. Probably for a reason. Construction ships. Yes. Temporal anomaly. So yeah, we're heading towards dealing with the Tholians, so what I will do is I'll sabotage a Tholian starship. Tholian. Yep, Tholian assembly with still low intensity, still 77% chance of succeeding. That's pretty damn good. Itarian flu outbreak. Right, so if that is the case, I need my science ship to deal with that. I'll do some research projects with the other science ship down in the galactic south. Dispatch a rescue mission. What the hell? Going right at it, isn't it? So instead of that, you're gonna have to go for the rescue mission. Have fun. I think that's in our sectors map mode there. Excellent. Succeeded. I'm going to upgrade the civilian industrial centre to produce some more consumer goods. Yeah, I haven't found any Brizzian nitrate yet to do any sort of stuff. Again, power plants in play. That'll produce
Special
deuterium. Outbreak ends and what? Did the ship what? No, I think that was just a bug. It's like my ship died. Oh, bloody hell!
Complete.
Trading consortium is grateful. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, I'm also doing a research project in this system, aren't I, first? That would be good. Right, so we need to say, hello, Tholians. Would you like to die? Now, as a species, do we want to vassalize them? Really? Because we're not going to be very happy on a demon class planet. Oh well, we'll do it. We'll make a claim. Tholia. Declare war, conquer claim.
We have declared war to safeguard our interests.
Sorry about the cut there. I ended up somehow breaking the game. The camera would not move at all, so yeah. We're still just initially at the war with Tholia, so it's actually, we've not lost any time or anything special going on. The other thing was I was slightly more into the war where I went to the Tholian system, which is like nothing. But I did realise that the Tholians did think it was a good idea to attack outward, so we are waiting for them here instead. So let's say hello to them.
Vessels.
But yeah, I need to remember to plug in my controller at some point so I can get some nice shots of what's going on. I might remember it for the next episode because I plan on recording 2 in 1 today. Alright, they've decided to to leave, so we're going to press the attack.
Construction complete.
Right, we're missing some amenities. Entertainment center. It's like, hey, you're all slaves, but it doesn't matter. Now this could be a little bit spicier. Who knows? Are they going to come out to attack me? Or shall I just go in? Because look, my ship's not exactly happy. I know, looks like I can hit them again. Naval capacity. Samaritan snare. Oh, it's the pack lead. We have no time for this. Ooh, sending away team.
Technology secured.
Technology secured. Banking complex. Ecological campaign. Admin cap. I mean, yeah, let's do a barostatic atmospheric filter. While aboard, she's got the ship's databanks contains extensive scientific data on this region of space, given the varying encoding formats, including at least one classified Cardassian Union protocol. The data is likely stolen from multiple species. Beam the captain back. Captain must complete the repairs to the vessel or be killed. Well, we'll see what happens then, eh? Attempt to trick. Pack lead. Oh day. Yep. Rip. That's not good. I was like, can't I use the Crimson Force Field? No, I can't. Rip.
Construction complete.
Do you think I can even hit and destroy the station with the sheer amount of damage that we've taken?
Attacking enemy assets.
Guess I got little choice. But this is where I should probably think about. Creating a new fleet. Shall I just go whacking 4 Gallo class cruisers? Well, I've got to think about how much naval capacity is going to be used with that. Naval capacity 18, so I could probably only really get 1 cruiser without it being absolutely over the top. I'll try 2. Yeah, the Tholian fleet just absolutely wrecked. Our ship's armour kind of ignoring the shields entirely. But the starbase, however, doesn't look to be that amazing against Hull, so we'll be okay, he says. Anyway, I was going to do something somewhere. Oh yes, I built the entertainment centre, but obviously, who's going to entertain them? It's going to have to be a Cardassian. So I might have to bob Cardassian from Cardassia Prime to Talar, and it'll have to be a specialist. I can probably send an Obsidian Order operative to be an entertainer. Oh. Or not. Or did I literally just give someone an Obsidian Order operative, so I need to give yet another? I could send a Taylor, send Garrick across. Okay. Civilian fabricator complex ruined. Well, deal with it. I've got some amenities. Stability is pretty high. Crime is very low. It's all good. Alright, I managed to take that. I'll get rid of the reinforcements then. I thought I was going to be in dire need of it. So yeah. Armies enter orbit. I just need to check quickly what guard there is. There is no guard. Class Y demon planet. Well, there is another demon planet here that we can send the Tholians to enjoy. And obviously there's an Arctic world there that we can move or colonize with the Tellarians. Let's do it. Alright, armies, land. So yeah, obviously the next thing we can do, I think... The Trolls are in a coalition with the Betazoids, which is fine, we can deal with them. It's obviously the Valyrian freeholds made a defensive pact with the Caitians and the Ferengi, so they're a bit more...
Force has seized a planet.
What is this? Enigma Tales. William heard the door chime and finished the glass of Canar. He clutched before switching off the lock. Turning at last, he saw the silhouette bold against the brightness of the hallway beyond, an elegant dark matter cloud before a supernova. He placed the Canar bottle in the desk drawer and discreetly pulled out his disruptor before turning on rumination. Come on in. She slid forward, the side strands of her hair swaying before at last sitting on the edge of William's desk. I'm told you're an investigator. A good one. Well, I know someone you really should be investigating. Gulu Shaggoth's Enigma Tale series of novels has enjoyed widespread acclaim across the Cardassian Union. The genre focuses on the work of dedicated, sometimes flawed, public investigators and the unceasing efforts to uncover the crimes of the guilty. While Legate Asher Ducat has refrained from endorsing the works publicly, with many believing a concern for the less than perfect personal characteristics of Shaggoth's protagonists, the people are nonetheless given to a new appreciation for the work of our criminal investigators. Fascinating! That was a lot of words. But yes, we did a thing. Right, so is that the Tholians just dead? Chief, what goals? The best possible outcome. So yeah, what we need is probably think, do we need this many commercial zones? No. Do we need a local garrison that we can't afford? No. House of Justice? No. Repair them before I can just... I'll just get rid of them? Oops. Doctors, tailors, conservators. Yeah, probably demolish them. Well, what is that? Primary education network, demolish that. Yeah, from that too. Then build a lovely slave processing facility. And what's it? We can produce some synthetic dilithium. Policing system. Get the obsidian order on. Was emigrating from the planet. Emigrating? Well, don't truly blame them. You know, the habitability at 0. That's why I probably should have figured something else out. Naval Depot, rising unemployment. I'll deal with the crime, I hope.
Construction complete.
Yeah, it might be slightly worrisome.
Technology secured.
Station output. Power hub. Multitronic computer. Hull breacher. Phaser. Anti-hull weapon. Sure. I'll take them.
Technology secured.
Yeah, they died, didn't they? RIP. Stealth thruster, Vistian stealth fighter, miniaturized warp core fighter, starbase level 2. Ooh. Starbase level 2. I think we need that, don't we?
Construction complete.
Also specialists that are unemployed. If they're unemployed, yeah, I need to wait until the slave processing facility and the policing system. It's built, and then I can. Right. Settle from Cardassia Prime. Unemployed specialist. Is there a way I can force don't move? Yeah, I can't keep them here for obvious reasons. Yeah, not exactly my best plan, is it? In theory, I could try and mass migrate them away from Tholia to a different world. How many pops are we dealing with here? 31 pops. 31. Right. That might be next episode, Haxo's problem. Because we're going to finish up here today. I do hope you've liked. Please leave a like if you did, it helps out so much, but you don't have to. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see from the series. Check out my links in the description to join the Discord community and for other ways to support the channel. Yes, I will see you next time, and remember, for Cardassia! Bye.